Welcome, everyone. More tours of the world through the interesting world of food. And of course, we get back always to chocolate. Well, here's one of the most famous and well-known German chocolate, Ritter Sport, and that's actually their name. Ritter, of course, in German means knight, like medieval knight. And here's your typical bar. They're in this amount. You pull it apart here, and that's how you open the package and then break it off. It's these kind of things. These chocolates are exported all over the world. You'll find these in Trader Joe's and probably all the other German-American food stores, Aldi's, Lidl, etc. These retail in Germany for about $1.25 to $1.50, which is, I should say, €1.50. And of course, €1 is $1.25, so it's more than the dollar. So for every euro, you have to pay $1.25 for it. So this is the most famous. It's around the world. It's a good chocolate bar. You know, chocolates are very personal. I don't know if there's any bad chocolate. Do you like some more than others? This is milk chocolate. And, you know, chocolate isn't generally made with milk. You got to make sure. Most chocolate's made with oil, believe it or not. So you want to look for something that says milk chocolate in it. So this is 100 grams. Here's your typical back on something. It's relatively pure. Show you the back on this. And this is the, as I said, the German chocolate bar generally. There are other chocolates made by other companies. The other one that's very famous is Milka. I'm not sure if Milka is German or not. It may be Swiss, but it is all over Germany and very popular in many different variations. The same thing with the sports bar. You're going to find that you have lots of variations of these, probably 25 or 30. They're not really candy bars, but additives. You'll find Oreos, different nuts. I've even seen chips in there, tortilla chips, which are actually interesting and different. The same thing with these. They don't make what you consider a candy bar, which has caramel and other things in it. They just add things just like Milka does. So again, let's see the back of this. As you can see on here, it says Germany. It's hard to say. There are others. Interesting, it says Manzella. That means this is a part of that big corporation of Manzella, the Belgian corporation apparently. So this is made by them. Who owns Oreos now and so many other foods. So I guess they're involved in that, and I don't know what's made in what part of Europe, but if you're selling in Germany, it's got to be made in the EU, basically. You see very little imports to any of that. Let's see here. As you can see, they don't even have Great Britain on here. They have all the EU countries. So again, it's good. Swiss chocolate generally goes under the title of Lind, and you can get that in the United States as well. And Swiss chocolate is expensive here just as much as it is in the United States. Is it worth it? Is it better? Well, Lind, you know, they're all good chocolates. Which one do you like the most? The country that has the greatest amount of registered chocolate masters, and it is in the culinary world, I forget what the title is, but it's Belgium, who has 3. And Belgian chocolate is something, again, you'll see all over the United States, particularly in Trader Joe's, and is an excellent chocolate as well. Well, what chocolate is best? The chocolate you like is best. So let's take a look at the Milka bar here. And the packages open up in your typical fashion here. Down quickly. Oops. And this is kind of a blending of chocolate and white chocolate. And you can see it says Milka on it. And these are kind of your traditional larger chocolate bar. Look to it. Ritter Sports has always had these kind of little square, what is this, 3 inches by 4 inches. Always had these kind of packages. Let's see what this is in terms of the actual volume of it. In terms of, yeah, this is 100 milligrams as well. I believe this was 100 milligrams too. Yeah, so that's a typical size there. And again, these are comparably priced. There's a lot of sales on these. It depends on what you like. Hershey's and American chocolate, you know, Nestle's chocolate. Nestle's is Swiss, by the way, people. Are all pretty good chocolates. I always liked a good Hershey bar. And of course, these are good as well. These are fairly expensive. Over $2 are the Ritter bars. The last time I checked in Trader Joe's many years ago. But here's your German chocolate that people talk about. And there's many types and many manufacturers. These are the most popular.